Good morning. Hope you're doing very well this morning. We are, because I think we've found something that is really special and unique. So much so that whatever is left today is going to be an incredible bonus and a beautiful form of documentation. We are in Dorset and we are in Nitson. Thanks for remembering, Steph. It was telepathic. So yeah, we're just enamoured. We're not too far away from Corfe Castle. Again, we've done a lot of videos around this area, but this will probably be one of the best finds on this channel for a long while. We're going to explore a bunker. Come on, Steph, let's go.
Let's go.
On my channel, it's rare that I get first-hand knowledge, and even more rare is when finding a site with almost no history on the place that can be easily accessed. Because on this video we take a look at possibly the most interesting World War II bunker that Dorset has in its county. During preparations for D-Day, Dorset would be the county tasked with training and logistics. Shrouded in secrecy as part of this, a communications centre was established in underground bunkers at Nitson. Primarily built for the Royal Navy, this was used as a communication to the D-Day invasion forces. It consisted of an administration and generating plant at the foot of 9 Barrow Down close to Nitson Farm, and 3 bunkers at the top of the hill, one of which was refurbished for the modern VHF communications, with the whole site being relinquished in 1947. All of the bunkers would have looked the same, basically buried Nissan huts with reinforced concrete on top. Sadly now only the lower bunker in which we will explore survives, with the other 2 sadly being filled in. In regards to the lower bunker's function, it would have a multi-way phone cable which left the lower bunker and traversed the base of the hill, probably to the Corfe Exchange. And with that, I was lucky enough to chat to someone in doing my research who formed the base of what most of the history on the site we would be mentioning. He met an ex-service chap who was stationed there and said that the whole unit comprised of a beam station for communications during D-Day, giving even more validation to its function. Even now, details of the site are difficult to find, making this bunker one of the most interesting bunkers I've come across. It was a true pleasure to chat to someone with such knowledge on the site. Now sadly, as you see, the last bunker has seen better days, but with a video like this, I hope it will never be forgotten.
Wow, oh wow, what an incredible view. That is breathtaking. Yeah, and the sheep agree. Sheep are up there, look at that. Wow, this is incredible. And then we've got the sea. We can see the sea over there, everybody. I don't know if you can see that, finger of doom. That is incredible, one of the best views so far. What do you think, Steph? That's a view, isn't it? Yeah. That is a view. I think out of, definitely from me and Steph exploring, this has got to be our, well, easily my favourite so far. That me and you have done.
Yep.
Without question. That's just incredible. Okay, wow, already. So, what you need to be aware of is that obviously in the history lesson that you saw, there's not much of this that survives, but I am amazed at what is here already. This is something I wasn't expecting straight off the bat. Oh my word. We've got torches, everybody. Whoa, my God. Oh my God. Steph, you might have to get the torches out, although it's coming out really well on this camera. We're going to try and do this in real time, everybody. This is incredible. So this is one of the bunkers. And thank you. And you've got another one in there in the top pocket. Which, like I said, this is all new, everybody. So what you're seeing now, I'm just going to reverse so Steph can see as well. What you're seeing now is all new. I don't think many people, if many at all, have actually recorded this. And this is all obviously repurposed into the farmer, but this is a bunker. This is a proper bunker. So let's make our way in. You can see people have been camping over in here. And yeah, wow. I'm probably going to keep saying wow quite a lot. Look at that. I wonder if that's the steps that led up into it that we saw from down there. Yeah. Which would lead us to believe, because I think we're birds. They're swallows, aren't they? Let's not try to disturb nature too much in here. I'm very aware that they're probably just obviously. There we go. Way you go. Bless them. It's all right, everybody. We're not going to disturb nature too much. Oh, more. Oh, another one. Yeah, they're roosting. So, we're assuming that they're the steps on the left through that entranceway, because there was, like I said, there should have been, I think there was 3 on record, and I think this might be the only surviving one. But what's great about this is that we can roughly trace where the others were from this one. And obviously, as you saw, there's an amazing photo in your history lesson of all of these, and again, lots and lots of oh, you're coming back in? No. I think the swallows were coming back in, bless them, just to sort of see if we buggered off. But we're not going to stay in here too long, because like I said, we're very aware that we don't want to disturb them. Steph, this is Steph's first actual labelled bunker. What do you think?
That is amazing.
Impressive, isn't it?
Very impressive.
It is very impressive.
Yeah.
So again, this would have been obviously for communications. It had an extremely important role, and obviously its determination of where it is on the hillside really reflects that. There are side rooms down there as well, Steph. So I think the best thing to do is get out. Can you see that now?
Yep.
So that could be, I'm not sure if that's toilets, that could be a ward, that could be a guard block. There's no obvious cabling that's down here, and there's no obvious piping or anything like that. There is a hatch up here though. Like I said, these were labelled as bunkers. So, I mean, this is huge. But then the roles that these had were extremely important. Am I missing something? I don't really want to. Again, there's very rare opportunities when you come to places like this where you get to see this. Obviously, our corrugated metal that lines, again, very common during World War II. Little vent ports that you can see up in the corner there. I don't want to flash the torch in, but you can sort of see it up from the top there. Looks like, if you want perspective, everybody, it looks like our repeater station at Sussex, but it also looks like a huger version of an auxiliary unit post bunker, because of just the way that it's corrugated. But again, like I said, this is incredible for the fact that it's not actually. So there's very few records on this. And because of that, it makes it really, really special. And you've got a subdivided wall here. Let's have a look on the other side. Try not to tread on fresh lamb droppings. Yeah, look at that. That is remarkable. What's happened is that clearly the farmer has probably decided after use to demolish this opening to allow his animals access in, so they could be used for overnight. We've seen that before in air raid shelters and stuff like that, where it might benefit the farmer in essence to sort of go in and have a look, demolish it, use it for what it's used for now, either storage or for animals to provide some safety and for nature and habitation. But yeah, and it's special. That's really special, and it's definitely, I think, really, really good. I think we're going to have to look for these steps and then see if there's anything left of. Let's have a look, just probably on the ground floor. I'm just going to go over and top. We can get down there, can't we? Yeah, look, there's the steps that we saw. How remarkable. Right, I'm going to keep going in real time. because I kind of like this idea that we're taking you with us and we're experiencing it all together. You okay, Steph?
Yep.
Cool. She almost slipped then, but we won't say anything. So this is the only other imagery that we've got, which are these infamous steps of this going right into the bunker itself, which defines it as being underground. Lovely little moo cows. Bless them. So I'm now going to walk up these steps. Steph's going to scout out a little bit further on, because I'm amazed that this even survives. And it is an incredible piece of history. Absolutely incredible. There's been rubbish and everything else up here, but oh, just dropped something. It's okay though. Can get it later. So that's our bunker. These would have been the steps that you would have taken. Potential guard room here, being right at the entrance. Not uncommon. We're just assuming now, because really not much labelled that I could find. Guard room, potentially. Normally quite common. This is very dark. Maybe utilities. Something like that. Could have been toilets. I'm not sure though with this. Nothing to suggest that was toilets, but again, I doubt it being toilets. I'm murmuring to myself, everybody. So I'm just lamenting, ruminating. It's probably the right terminology. Here's our bunker. We're going to call it a bunker. That is huge in there. I genuinely wasn't expecting it to be as big as it was, but that's what makes it even more special. Just concerned that the other two have clearly been lost to time or buried. But it's so easy to find this once you know where you got to look. I'm amazed. Yeah, I'm not saying that's a guard quarters, but a place like this that was quite high priority. There's every chance that normally by the entrances, as we've seen before on many a bigger bunker, you normally sort of see them for what they are. But the fact that most of it still survives, even the corrugated metal here, look, remarkable. There's not much else on the walls. I'm just sort of taking a look to see if there's any other indications of anything here. Careful, Steph, because I've dropped my thing there.
Oh, yeah.
It's alright. Oh, there's a bit of graffiti, but that says 2017 and 2020 something. I think that was 22. Like I said, I wasn't surprised that people weren't coming up here because it's on a footpath. So you, the general public, can easily, if you found it, you could easily find it and document it for yourselves. But what I'm amazed at is what we'd said before, was the fact that it's really not been that heavily documented. I had to look through special historical records to find genuine bits of really interesting information on this place. So Steph,
Yes.
Conclusions. Sorry, I got
An
you to
amazing find.
amazing find, isn't it? Steph, I mean, it's rare that people get to see this type of stuff. And I'm so proud that I've got to take Steph along with us, because obviously this is going to be a place that she's not going to forget in a hurry because of how rare and unique it is. So should we make our way down?
Come on in.
And then we'll sort of see what else there is, and then we'll let you know. So come on, I'll follow you, Steph. Don't worry. So if Steph falls over, everybody, this could go viral. If I fall over, even more funny. Here we go. There was one image of these steps, and it looked to be in really good condition, and that was only taken about a couple of years ago. And I was amazed that that was still the case when that was. Well, everybody, we've finished. We did have a proper good look. We couldn't find anything more but obviously the history is just incredible, isn't it? Let's try and get out of the light a little bit. Remarkable. You found it really cool, didn't you,
Yeah,
Steph?
I did.
Yeah, really, really special. Amazing piece of Dorset history, long forgotten. Thank you so much for coming along with us. Any more words of Phoenix history? Because history matters. Take care, everybody. Thank you, Steph, for the photos that are obviously going to be part of this history lesson that you're going to see, and probably the clip art.
Fine.
And take care, everybody. We'll see y'all very soon. Ready? Kapow.